Hayden Hackney. Is there any
Yeah.
chance he's going to be playing for Middlesbrough by the 1st of September this year?
Well, look, I could say no now, and then we get to September and you play this back to me, Sim, which I know you'd love to do.
That's
Um,
that's exactly why I asked
I
the
would be
question. Yeah.
surprised. I know what, I know goes through your head of yours. I would be surprised. Look, I know Brentford like him a lot. I know Everton like him a lot. Forest and Ipswich is already out there because Forest and Ipswich both made bids last season. I think there'll be plenty of options for Hayden Hackney, and I think Middlesbrough are pretty much resigned to the fact that he probably is going to go. And obviously, it'll be sad. I mean, there was talk from some people I know on Teesside that even if they went up, Hayden Hackney may go anyway and see that his job is done. I couldn't quite see that really. I thought I'm sure he'd want to play for his own club in the Premier League. But yeah, I'd be really surprised. I think he's going to have so many options, and and I think he'll probably move on, which is a shame for Borough. But he's been a fantastic player, Championship Player of the Season again. Just in that brief cameo we saw in the final, how concerned opposition get when he's in the team, and they try and put two on him and not create space for others. And he's got so much ability in that midfield, whether he plays further forward, whether he plays deeper, picking up the ball, he drives forward, he sees things, and as I say, he attracts other opposition players, which creates opportunities for others.
Yeah, I think the first time, Simon, I ever saw Hackney play, and you watch a player, and he's a ball carrier. He can do everything, but when he carries the ball and drives, he knows where the ball is. And he's got his head up. And I think you're talking about Premier League players playing in the Championship. That, to me, for a midfield player, an attacking midfield player, is a trait that you do need. That ability to see what's going on around you and not look down at the ball. There's lots of players, very good players in the Championship, but I think you need that level of understanding to step up to the Premier League. Mentally, you need to be very sharp and understanding of what's going on around you. So as soon as I saw him, I thought he clearly got the talent with the ball at his feet, but it's just he has an understanding of the game, which I think will serve him well if and when he moves into the Premier League. I've heard a cheeky mention of Manchester United maybe looking at him as well, which you might think, well, wait, is he that good? But United are teaming, probably looking for younger players, talented players. Hayden Hackney fixed the bill. Training with players like Bruno Fernandes. For Hackney, he desperately wanted his team to get up. Then maybe, depending on what happens, as Gary said, he can feel like he's done his job. But remember, the Ipswich deal was done day after he had a change of heart and said, no, I want to stay where I am. So again, if it is any mid-table, maybe Premier League team, he'll think long and hard. If it's about money, he probably goes. If it isn't, if it's about playing for a club that he really cares for, he might stay. It'd be wonderful to think of him starting the season in the Championship. But I think a player of his quality, it just seems a matter of time before he moves into the Premier League.